Hello and welcome to another update. In this one, I'll be focusing on the Bakhmut and Luhansk fronts, as that's where the latest updates are. Starting out in the Bakhmut front, the Russian army is trying to advance around the Kazimivka area, as well as Stilmarivka, where they're trying to push the Ukrainian forces to the western bank of this river here, the Sherbets River. So they're trying to push the Ukrainians out of the riverside and push them beyond the river, which will allow them to have that as a defensive line. Right now, the Ukrainians are controlling the western bank of the river and have passed through here to the north around the Kuzimivka area. Further south around Makivka, the Russians are also trying to advance here. They're also trying to reach the riverbank here in the south as well to achieve a better defensive position, which the Ukrainians are in control of right now, both banks of the river. Further south around the Siversk front, the Russians have yet again started attacking Kamyansk and Bilhorivka to the north. This allows them to regain control over the Luhansk region and hold a defensive position in this area, and also advance towards Siversk, which is the main hub of supplies in this region. Further south around Soledar, after the Russian capture of Yakovlivka, they have attempted to advance towards Soledar from the north. This is to flank the Ukrainian position. They're also advancing and fighting heavily in Soledar itself, and they have restarted attacks on Bakhmutsk. Further south, the Russians are also advancing towards Pithorodne, and their fighting inside the city is also intensifying as they are fighting in the residential area now. And further south, they're still fighting around Upitne. And then finally, around the southern part of Bakhmut, there are two updates. The first one is that they have finally started attacking Klishchivka itself, and they are also advancing westwards of Kuryomivka after crossing the canal. They're now trying to move in the direction of Bilahora and Yulivka. So the current situation in the Bakhmut front is that the Russians are doing an all-out assault on the whole front line. We can see from Soledar and all the way down to Klishchivka. The Russians are advancing on the whole front line, attempting to take over the Ukrainian defensive positions and advance within the Ukrainian territory. What we are seeing is nothing compared to the past few months. What we're seeing right now is a very intense scenario where both sides are putting everything they have into this, and they are both trying to advance. Despite the heavy fortifications, the Russians are advancing within the city, and the Ukrainians are trying to take back any territory they lose and hold on to as much as they can the positions that they have. Anyways, that's it for this update. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.